Mugain is a significant yet somewhat lesser-known figure in Irish mythology, often associated with the themes of queenship, wisdom, and the burdens of leadership. She appears in the Ulster Cycle as the wife of King Conchobar mac Nessa, one of the most famous rulers of Ulster. As queen, Mugain represents both the strength and the struggles of sovereignty, particularly in a society where power was often maintained through war, alliances, and the influence of the otherworldly forces that shaped Irish myth. One of the most well-known stories about Mugain highlights her role as both a noblewoman and a figure of resilience. She was not only a queen but also a woman who had to navigate the volatile world of Ulster's politics. In one tale, she is described as a woman of great beauty and dignity, standing beside Conchobar during his rule. However, the pressures of kingship, particularly Conchobar's involvement in war and political struggles, placed Mugain in a position where she had to bear the weight of Ulster's fate alongside her husband. A particularly striking story about Mugain tells of a moment when Conchobar's warriors were struck by a sudden fit of frenzy. Overcome by battle madness, they became wild and uncontrollable, posing a danger even to their own people. In an act of wisdom and courage, Mugain is said to have calmed them by exposing her bare breasts, a symbolic act in early Irish culture that represented motherhood, peace, and a reminder of human vulnerability. This moment underscores her role as a figure of balance and reason, standing between the forces of chaos and the stability of the kingdom. Mugain is also linked to the concept of sovereignty, a theme deeply woven into Irish mythology. Sovereignty goddesses often tested or guided kings, ensuring that only those worthy of rule could maintain power. Though Mugain herself is not explicitly a goddess, she plays a similar role in the sense that she embodies the wisdom and responsibility required of a ruler's consort. Her presence in the myth suggests that a king could not rule by strength alone. He needed the insight and stability that a queen like Mugain provided. Beyond her role as queen, Mugain is sometimes overshadowed by other figures in Irish mythology, but her influence remains. She represents the often overlooked aspects of power, not just the warriors on the battlefield, but the individuals who hold the kingdom together in times of strife. She is a reminder that leadership requires more than just force. It requires wisdom, compassion, and the ability to bring balance to a world so often thrown into turmoil by ambition and war. Though she does not have the widespread fame of figures like Meb or the Morrigan, Mugain's story carries a quiet but powerful message. She stands as a symbol of the strength behind the throne, the wisdom that tempers violence, and the grace that holds a kingdom together even in its darkest moments.